What's going on, everyone? Henry Kaminski here from uniquedesignz.net with another daily gem. Hope all of you guys enjoyed your holiday weekend. I sure did. It was the first Labor Day weekend with little Dante, so the family was out. We had an amazing barbecue yesterday, and a lot of cool things went on that I'm going to share with you in today's daily gem. But today we're going to talk about how to repel the nickel and dimers from your brand. You want to get these people away from your brand as much as possible. I don't know about you, but I can't stand the folks that come to me that are strictly shopping on price and want to chisel me down and chew down my pricing to get, a better deal, if you will. So let me ask you a couple questions. One is, are you proud of the work that you produce? Do you value your output? And do you want other people to value your brand as much as you do? So if the answer is yes, then we need to keep watching, because today's lesson is simply this: you are what you attract. So I'm at this barbecue yesterday, and one of my buddies is a painter. He owns a painting business, and he is a pretty awesome painter. He's been doing it for probably 10, 15 years now, and I hired him a few times to do some projects around here, and he did an outstanding job. And we were having a couple beers yesterday, and he was asking me, Henry, I watch you on social media every day, and I hear you raving about the clients that you work with. How did you get those clients? Because those are the clients that I want to work with, And I said, it's really not that hard. There's a few key things that I do very intentionally that attracts these people to me. And it's a couple things. One is I keep it real from day one. I let them know first conversation that I'm not the cheapest guy on the planet. And if you're looking for cheap, I am not your guy. So I'm very, very upfront with that. Okay. I'm not trying to sugarcoat things. I'm not trying to bait and switch. It's, dude, I'm pretty expensive. And there's only a few people that may be able to afford this level of service. Okay. So just keeping it real with you, right? The other thing is I demonstrate my value on a consistent basis. If you go to my YouTube channel, if you go to my Instagram, if you watch my Facebooks on a daily basis, you see the value that I provide over and over and over again. And I demonstrate it. How? Through video, through email, through my podcast. And if you haven't subscribed to the Brand Doctor podcast yet, I hope that you do. But I demonstrate the value. So when they see all of that up front, when I tell them my price, they can say, okay, it's justified. Okay. So the last thing that I did though, was I raised all my prices. And he says to me, wait, what? You raised all your prices? And I said, yes. The reason why I raised all my prices is because people that pay attention. And you've heard me say that 1,000 times, but the folks that are willing to pay the high ticket price, I find them to be much more accountable for their actions, much more in the game, and they are more like myself. Now, what does that mean? So, I told you last week, I'm only here to work with players going forward. I want to work with people that have this mentality, do what it takes, do it and get it done. I don't let price get in my way. I want a specific result, and I'm willing to do what it takes to get it. See, that's my mindset. If I want to be when people think branding, I want them to associate my name with that, right? So I will do whatever it takes between now and the end of time for me to be able to make that happen. if that means I have to put out more advertising spend, if that means I have to do more videos, if that means I have to sharpen up my presentations and my delivery and my marketing, consider it done. Those are the types of people that I want to work with. That same personality type is the people that get the most value out of what I deliver. Okay? So when I'm buying a high ticket product or service, I'm looking for a couple of things. One, a specific result. Two, I want to be better off afterwards than I am before, right? Like anybody else. It's common sense, but we forget. And I say to myself, if I were delivering this to my clients, or if I was purchasing this as a client, what would I want, right? And that's what I deliver over and over and over to my clients. So I always say, I always use the Gucci store as a reference. Like when I go into the Gucci store to buy a pair of loafers, I'm not going in there nickel and diming them. I'm going in, I'm finding the shoe that I want, I purchase my size, I'm out the door. There's no conversation about nickel and diming, there's no bargaining. Why? Because Gucci has demonstrated their status, they have demonstrated their quality of service and their quality in product, where I don't hesitate or I don't question the price of the loafer. That's what I want. I'm getting it. Goodbye. See you later. That's how focused I am. And those are the types of focused people that I want to do business with. And those are the people that I'm attracting now because I'm putting that energy out there. When people used to nickel and dime me, in my opinion, I wasn't as confident in my delivery. I wasn't confident in my service. I wasn't confident in my skill. Now I am. And that changes the game. So my question to you is, are you confident in your service? Are you confident in your skill? Are you confident in your delivery? And I want you to ask yourself, if I'm not in any one of those levels, why not? And that's where we need to go and play and fix and figure out. So today's prescription from the brand doctor is an easy one. I want you to go back to the last high ticket purchase you made. And I want you to ask yourself why you bought that specific thing. Shoes, car, computer, whatever, coaching service, whatever. Why did you buy it? And then ask yourself, am I delivering that level of confidence with my product or service? So you're probably asking, what did I tell my painter buddy? So we're sitting there, I pull out my phone, I go to his website, and I see that it's not mobile responsive. First thing I see, it's not mobile responsive. I said, dude, it's 2017. Why isn't your website mobile responsive? Well, we're in the process of redoing that. I said, people are questioning your quality the second they hit your website. So here's what we need to do. You got to level up your branding. You got to level up your marketing. You got to be more intentional with your messaging. If you have a particular client that you want to work with, you need to make that known. If there's a particular client that you don't want to work with, don't be afraid to tell them. And so he looks at me and he goes, okay, so are you going to help me with all of this or what? And I said, sure. I handed him my phone. I showed him the Branding on Demand program. I said the Ultimate Influencer package would be the best for you at this moment. Let's roll. So he literally signed up right in front of me. And today we have our first strategy call. Not too bad for a holiday barbecue. I wasn't even thinking about a sale. I just wanted to chill with my family and friends. And bam, another BOD member comes out of it. But that's how you repel the nickel and dimers. You got to stand for something. And you got to look yourself in the mirror and say, who am I and who do I want to attract? Am I being that person? That's it. So have an awesome day, guys. This week, we're going to be talking a lot about brand positioning and how to attract that ideal client for you, specifically for you. And we're going to go very tactical in the way that we do this, remembering the foundational things that need to be in place, because you could get as tactical as you want. But if you don't follow the basics, the foundational things, you're screwed. So it's very easy. You put the right message in front of the right people, and it's an easy sale. You put the wrong message in front of the wrong people, you're broke, you're frustrated, and you're miserable. So you have a choice. What do you want to do? So have an awesome day, guys, and I will catch you on tomorrow's Daily Gem.